He stepped away from his business, his family, and home for a cause to help the people and animals in war-torn Ukraine.
Now Jeff Prekop is back, and News 3's Andrew Davis joins us live from our Lowcountry newsroom with more on his mission and what's next.
Well, Jeff Prekop is back at his regular job with the animals at Groomingdale's on Hilton Head Island, but he says the trip he took to his wife's home country to help to make a difference in someone else's life has changed his life as well.
So within the first, 20, 30 minutes of being there, we're just talking, all of a sudden you hear air raid sirens and kind of like, is that an air raid siren?
It's a sound Jeff Prekop became all too familiar with during his trip to the Ukraine. He drove hundreds of miles across the border with supplies, with medicine, and with the desire to help.
Yeah, you could definitely see some areas that have been bombed out, apartment complexes you can see, and just buildings that were factories, I guess, that had been blown up.
He was the only American among this group of international animal lovers, all of whom stepped up to save lives.
They were doing the best they could, and God bless those people. They weren't refusing any animals. People would come in and just give them their animals and say, we can't take them, we gotta leave. And they were like, okay, we'll take them in. They were finding animals on the street.
Animals who needed care, needed food, and people who stepped in the middle of a conflict to help. Jeff said he was amazed at all Ukrainians' resiliency, their desire to fight, their fight for freedom.
Even leaving was just so emotional because there's a warehouse of food that still needs to be distributed, and there's supplies that need to get out. There's animals that still need to get out of horrible situations, and knowing that I could be over there still helping, I'm walking through that no man's land between the Ukraine border and the Romanian border, and I literally just broke down knowing that there's a group of people fighting desperately for their own freedom right now. And knowing I played a small role in that, it does warm my heart, but I know there's so much left to be done.
Now, Jeff and his wife have created Rescue Paws International, a charity designed to give all its donations directly to the people and animals of Ukraine. He is still waiting on official 501c3 status, but if you'd like to donate now, you can drop off a donation at Groomingdale's on Hilton Head Island. And yes, Jeff is already planning his next trip back to Ukraine to help again. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3 on your side.